Hello, welcome back, people who watch my channel. Just so you people are aware, this is my first ever scripted video. Kind of excited. I'd also like to announce the changes in the videos on the channel. The first one I just said, some videos, but not all of them, will be scripted. The second change is the way I deliver the content. You may be used to me being terribly monotone in most of my videos, but I'm changing that up. I'm now going to try to be more energetic and funny. Which brings me to my third change in the content. My videos will start to be structured more and more like your classic sitcom. Thanks to the soundboard app I downloaded on my phone yesterday. Just note that this will not interfere with the stuff I talk about. This is a nerd slash fandom channel. Nothing will change that. Anyway, the next change of the channel, the quality of the thumbnails and channel art, and just basically anything. My channel art is right there. The full channel art, if you can't see it on your other screen with my channel is. Anyway, still can't shake that cough. Okay, anyway, these will hopefully make the channel look more like a well-established fandom channel than a channel that has barely started. This is already the 13th week. I figured it was just time. You know what else I think it's time for? We'll give the subscribers, that's you, an official group name. Group name meaning like what a channel calls their subscribers as a whole. I'm thinking something along the lines of infinite subscribers? No, that's terrible. Ooh, what about subscrinity? No, that doesn't even make sense. Oh, I think I have the perfect one now. Infinity Agents. Yes, you guys are now called Infinity Agents. That's perfect for this channel. Anyway, now on to the video topic. Today's video, Agents, is as you can see by the title, comparing and contrasting every Wizarding War. From Tina Goldstein eating a hot dog, to Harry Potter's Expelliarmus doing a flip rebound on Voldemort's killing curse. Every Wizarding War has something in common with the others. Well, the hot dog thing doesn't. Well, for what I would hope would be obvious reasons. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a fine line between food and mass Avada Kedavras. Well, no matter. The actual movement against Grindelwald is startlingly similar to the first and second Wizarding Wars against Voldemort, or as I like to call them, WW1 and WW2. Wait, that's something else. I mean, yes, World War II will definitely be in the next three Fantastic Beasts movies, but there's no connection to Harry himself. What? Next line in exaggerated voice? Oh, sorry, I read the stage directions. First scripted video, am I right? Parentheses series for jokes, me, when I was writing this. Anyway, let's try this again. I mean, yes, World War II will definitely be in the next three Fantastic Beasts movies, but there's no connection to Harry himself. Or is there? There we go. Now I've got the right voice. I have recently been thinking of how interconnected these stories are. The war against Grindelwald? I'll just say Grindelwald. Anywho, the war against Grindelwald leads to Dumbledore gaining the Elder Wand, which ends up being only, the savior to the entire Wizarding world. No big deal on Harry's part. He's just doing his job. Okay, so now we get into the real connections. The obvious connection is that Dumbledore always ends up with at least one of the Deathly Hallows. Another part to this is that for some reason, every great Wizarding World bad guy just has to be after said Hallows. What did Dumbledore win in the infamous 1945 duel against Grindelwald? The Death Stick. Oh, sorry, the Elder Wand. Man, Dumbledore's old. So that is the first Hallow on our war outcome list. So on the first Wizarding War, the one against Voldemort, It ended up with the Potters dead and Harry in the hands of the Dursleys. You know what it also led to? Dumbledore getting the invisibility cloak. I mean, that's the second war where Dumbledore gets a Deathly Hallow, and no one else does. I mean, he does give the cloak to Harry before the second war against Voldemort. So there's that. So he's never really truly the Master of Death. Okay, so in this war, second war against Voldemort, right when the public are notified that it's happening, Dumbledore somehow ends up with another Hollow. Who could have guessed that? In the Half-Blood Prince, his hand is all burnt to a crisp from touching the Hollow / Horcrux Resurrection Stone thingy majigger. That's a pretty interesting connection between all of the wars fought mostly by wizards. Actually, try to make this break down this part of the breakdown go a little bit further, but right now we've got to get to the second big connection between them. The main character in each story always has a best friend that's extremely important to the plot. Okay, so this one is kind of a weird one, but it's true. You know it's true. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Do you want me to list them for you? Because I will. Okay, let's see. There's Jacob Kowalski for Newt Scamander's best friend. Sirius Black is the best friend of James Potter. And as we all know, Ron Weasley is Harry Potter's best friend. I find this very interesting because they're all metaphorically, Seamus Corman fans, metaphorically, it's not a theory, the same character. They are all the comic relief of the story at times. All of them are considered heroes, and they're always defending their friends. They all have those great moments like Jacob's hilarious, okay, don't say that, in response to Newt's salamander eyes comment in Crimes of Grindelwald, which was hilarious. Or when Ron is asking Harry about the spiders in the Chamber of Secrets. Or the Marauders, quote-unquote, compliments to Professor Snape in Prisoner of Azkaban, which we can all just give a big to. All of these best friend type characters are there to support our hero throughout the entirety of their story arc. Pretty loyal friends, if you ask me. Makes you wonder if they all should have been in Hufflepuff. Think they should have done well there. That is, if Jacob was British, or a wizard for that matter. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that I agree with you, Jacob. We also all want to be a wizard. I mean, seriously. Especially at times, like when we're trying to find things like the TV remote. How long is it supposed to take, people? It's a remote. Should have it immediately. But no, it has to take like 10 minutes to find the remote. Come on, Wizarding World. Why did you introduce the statue when you know we couldn't do it? That would be one of the most useful spells in my life. Because I am a pro at losing random things to random places. Okay, now we need to get to the third and final similarity of the video in this video, and it's an awfully obvious one: the quest to overcome the obstacle of death. We see this with Nicholas Flamel in both Philosopher's / Sorcerer's Stone, depending on if you're from America or not, and Crimes of Grindelwald. In both of these instances, there is one who has succeeded, Flamel, and one who is still trying to succeed, Grindelwald and Voldemort. Also in both cases, the latter is the villain of the story. Grindelwald's goal may have been to conquer the Muggles, or as we like to call them here in America, no matches. Wait, that's way worse. That's way worse. Okay, so Grindelwald's goal may have been to conquer the Muggles, but all we know, but we all know that was a cover up to hide his true passion, conquering death. Wait, didn't we just talk about this? I thought that was what the Deathly Hollows were for. Well, okay, get all three of them and conquer death. Well, yes, they are. They are the same objects I used in the first connection. And conquer death. Well, yes, they are the same. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Script reading. I read the wrong line. Well, yeah, but I'm saying that both Voldemort and Grindelwald had the same endgame. Get it? Like Avengers Endgame. No, was that a bad pun? Why? Because it had nothing to do with Marvel. Oh, that is why it was bad. Okay. Thank you, audience. Anyway, let's get back to my reasoning on Voldemort and and his and his quest. So he went about the quest to conquer death in a different way. He went and made 7 Horcruxes just to make himself immortal. Immortal, yet less than a man. Immortal, yet less than a man. Are you serious? Who writes this stuff? You know what, script? I'm just gonna save that idea for another day, okay? Let a guy do what he wants in his own video. Seriously, scripts can be kind of annoying sometimes. What's with all the laughter in the background? Oh, right, I now realize that I was the one who wrote the script. So, I'm basically getting mad at myself for writing a script. That is okay. That is not something I should be saying as calmly as the Goblet of Fire movie version of Dumbledore. I mean, it says right there in the book, people. He said calmly. Harry, did you put the name in the Goblet of Fire? Nope. The movie? No. He said calmly. Okay, anyway. Voldemort made Horcruxes to become immortal, while Grindelwald was after the Deathly Hollows to become the Master of Death. One thing they did both do is get the Elder Wand, yet only one of them was the actual master of it. At least that's what it tells us in the book. So, it could be a little bit of different paths. No one's really 100% sure on the true path of the Elder Wand. Okay, anyway. So these different tools to conquering death are what led me to believe that these 3 different wars are basically the same story just told differently and with different characters. And just a little bit different dialogue. These are basically the same stories. Just next time you watch/read the Wizarding World series, think about it. Think about this. I had a lot of fun following the script and making fun of my own writing. So, as always, this intro was played by me on the viola. And yeah, you know that. So, you can watch another video by clicking somewhere on the screen, subscribe to me by clicking somewhere on the screen, and, well, I guess that's it for today. It was really fun making this a sitcom. Alright, bye.